rebuilt the carburetor today. Still seems like it's not getting enough fuel, but if that's better than what you had it doing or what it was doing, you can try it like that. So the choke needs to be adjusted. Choke needs to be closed slightly to compensate for the lack of fuel that it's getting. The next thing that I was planning on doing was replacing the fuel pump, even though when I did my checks and was cranking the motor over, the pump was pumping out plenty of fuel. And to be able to do that, the filter has to be able to flow very well. So we're getting good gravity. We're getting gravity feed and impulse pump, fuel pump feed to the carburetor. That seems to be fine. But maybe it's not enough to take care of the demand that for fuel that this mower needs for normal operations. So right now you got to choke it a little bit if you're okay with that. You know, I rebuilt the carburetor. Before that, I drained all the gas because the gas smelled weird. I wasn't sure if it was contaminated gas. I drained it all out, cleaned out the tank, put fresh gas in there, still did the same thing. And then, like I said, I checked the fuel flow, and from the pressure pump right over there, fuel flow going to the pump's great. And then once you crank the motor and it's cranking over and over, that pump is just pumping gas out to the carburetor right there. A good flow. So it seems like you get good fuel flow. I could try to next change the impulse pump right there on the side of the motor and the fuel filter, and see if that will then not require you to have to pull up on the choke to compensate for the it's a running lean is what it's doing. It's running lean. So that's all I can find. If it was maybe sucking air from someplace, but the gaskets are good. I really don't know what else it could be. It could check compression, but once it has that good extra bit of fuel, like when you choke it a little bit, it runs fine. So the compression ought to be good. Anyways, the carburetor was a little dirty. I'll show you some pictures, but that's about all I got right now. Next step is to for the fuel pump and the filter, even though they seem to be operating fine. But if you're happy with the way it's running, you can grab it.